Congratulations to Chloe Thomas, who represented the Baldwin County Virtual School at the 9th Annual Singing for Scholarships competition at the Shrimp Festival in Gulf Shores on Saturday, October 8th.
Love isn't all that it seems. I did you wrong. I stay here with you until the street is gone.
Congratulations, Chloe.
Hey Pelicans, get ready for the spooky season with this new event hosted by SGA. Taking place October 19th through the 25th, students may drop off painted pumpkins, either real or plastic, to any of our BCVS locations at any time. October 25th is the last day to drop yours off, and voting will take place through a Google form that will be sent out on October 27th through school email addresses or Schoology messages. To participate, a $5 entry fee is required and can be paid in person at the Daphne campus or online using the link provided on the Pumpkins and Pictures entry form. Prizes will be rewarded for the most festive, the most creative, and the people's choice. For more information, please see the school website, your counselor's connection page, or your school email. We already have received 2 fantastic entries, so make sure you get yours down here by the 25th.
Hey, this is Brooklyn. Red Ribbon Week is coming up. Taking place on October 24th through October 28th, we will be celebrating our veterans and first responders. Throughout the week, we will be hosting various events and activities in response to our theme, We Love Our Veterans and First Responders. Let's show our appreciation. There are 2 important events to note. Students will come together to make parade signs for our parade on Wednesday. This activity will take place at the Daphne campus from 1 to 1:30 on Tuesday, October 25th. On Wednesday, October 26th, be sure to wear something red. From 1 to 1:30, we will be hosting a Veterans and First Responders Parade, and they will be given a thank you gift at the end of the parade. For a complete list of activities, please visit the BCVSS school page for a link to the information. We cannot wait to celebrate this exciting week with you.
Don't forget that senior portraits and underclassmen pictures are scheduled for October 26th at the Daphne campus. Check your email for directions to sign up and for underclassmen to pre-order pictures. Contact Ms. Payne for more information.
This is Ms. Perrin. She is the sponsor of Model UN. The next meeting for Model UN members is November 19th from 10:30 to 12. All Model UN students make sure to be there. While the club is full right now, at the beginning of the next semester, anyone who is interested in joining will have the opportunity to sign up. Contact Ms. Perrin for more information.
On October 17th, the virtual school celebrated National Bosses Day by honoring our administration, Assistant Principal Mrs. Moore, Principal Ms. Rosmondo, and lead teacher Mrs. Olson. Thank you for all that you do.
We're here with Miss Allen to talk about what we went over at the voters registration event.
Well, we talked about what was going to be on the midterm election ballot, some of the things that you needed to be on the lookout for. There are various local things that are on the ballots as well. And you might be wondering, how do I find out about who is running for all these different offices? Because there's lots of different offices. There's going to be a lot of articles probably on AL.com coming up, as well as other places like lanyap.com. All of these places online are good sources to find out election information. So if you're 18 and you haven't registered to vote, you can go on the Secretary of State of Alabama's website, and he will have links for voter registration. Or you could have come to the voter registration drive.
And we had cookies.
Yeah, we had cookies. And so that is always an option as well. We'll have another voter registration drive when more of you turn 18. And so that was the purpose of today's drive.
And here's what the ballot looked like that we went over. But what do I do if I make a mistake while I'm voting?
If you make a mistake while you're voting, which is possible because there are lots of different things on the ballot and there are lots of different ways that you could mess up, and that's perfectly fine. You would go to the election official nearest you and you would just say, hey, I screwed up on my ballot. Can I have another one? And they will take your ballot and give you another ballot and destroy your ballot in an official manner. And that way you can vote for the person who you intended.
Thank you so much, Miss Allen, for hosting the voters registration event and taking the time to explain to everyone who didn't come what we went through. We had cookies.
This is Miss Walchina. She is the 11th and 12th grade counselor, and we recently conducted an interview with her about Career Tech Center presentations. They will be hosted November 3rd at 8:30 a.m. at the Daphne campus in Pelican Hall. The counselors, principals, and college career coach will be giving the presentations. An overview of the opportunities offered and application requirements will be shown during the presentation. If students complete the entire process, they will graduate with a certification and be ready to join the workforce. It is an incredible opportunity for students.
Baldwin County Virtual School students Jonah Adkins, Keegan Gulich, Jody Johnson, and K2 Nelson traveled with the Eastern Shore Repertory Theater to New York last week to perform Disney's Newsies Jr. for hundreds of theater fans in Central Park.
Baldwin County Virtual School would like to welcome Miss Orso. Miss Orso is a new resource officer, and she has been in the force for 4 years. As a resource officer, she is an authority figure, there to help any student who is struggling with behavioral issues or anything you would not feel comfortable talking to a teacher about. She has an open door policy, and if you have any questions, you can reach her at the Daphne campus as well as her email.
The Environmental Science Club will be having their first meeting on October 21st from 11:30 to 12:30. They will be discussing their goals for this year. They'll have a recycling program at our Daphne campus. Mr. Akins and Mr. Foster invite you to attend. If you are unable to attend, contact them via email.
That's it for this week's broadcast. Have a great week, or the very best of a bad one. Choice is yours.